In this video, you're going to watch me pitch equity protection sale. Now, this is our program. You can call it different ways. Shout out to Sean Terry, Corey Boatwright, Brando Jarvella for helping me tweak some of these things. So I originally learned this from Corey Boatwright, and we used to use more like the attorney in fact piece a lot. Now we're doing like over disclosing everything, and I like it. I think it's a good approach. I had my own mindset issues around how to pitch this like so bluntly, like we're gonna be sending agents and we're gonna get an end buyer and stuff like that. And it's not that we didn't disclose. I don't think we were just like fully like forcefully like in your face disclosing. And so this call is a raw call of me talking with a seller that I've been working with. And he understands at the end of the day, he just wants to sell. You know, he needs a certain amount. We believe we can make it happen. There's obviously, you know, some logistics involved. This is not a closed deal. This is like literally a live deal, but it's cool. I think you're going to enjoy the call. So with that said, check out the resources below. We got some stuff that you can check out for free in our school community, and make sure you take advantage of those.
Well, I'm so sorry. Something. Oh, I see what it is.
Yeah.
I got sinus drainage. I
Yeah.
knew something was tickling my throat and making me cough. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The reason I've been trying diligently to get back in touch with you this morning is because just as soon as I touched on the application, when I touched for my initials to sign on there, a red bar popped up and said that the document had been denied.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know if y'all didn't want to do business with me or what happened there.
No,
But
it's
I
just
went
that,
ahead.
as
I
I
went ahead and
explained, it auto expires. I mean, this is an agreement, so it has dates, and I think
I filled it out at 8:28 or 9:28 or something like that
this morning or yesterday.
last night.
Okay, that's odd.
But like I said, just as soon as I touched that first initial, it said the document had been denied. I went ahead and filled out everything. But yeah, it was 8:28 or 9:28 last night, and that's Central Time, same as you are.
Yeah.
So that shouldn't be any reason. Could I have touched something accidentally to do that myself?
No, let me repopulate it for you and make sure that we stay online.
Okay.
And get this knocked out. Let me find it here in my system. Bear with me.
Sure.
While I get
Take
this
your time, man.
sorted out here.
I've already signed with you. I don't know why I'm talking to that lady. She eventually began to tell me she didn't know if they could give me a good price right now or not because she couldn't find photos of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just telling her as you rang again there that everybody else I'd talked to was able to find photos, so I don't know why she wasn't able to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I'm pulling it up. Give me 1 second. So while I get this sent over, I just want to recap, you know, what we're doing here. I'd like to set up, you know, the closings for success, not for failure, if that makes sense. So we're doing what we call an equity protection sale. So in the equity protection sale, you're selling as is. You're not paying, you know, any fees out of pocket. We charge our end buyers that we help, you know, get the financing and the contractors lined up to do their work. It typically takes around 45 to 60 business days to, you know, to get closed, and that's why we're able to pay more than most, if that makes sense.
You're actually paying less than most, but anyway, why is it going to take so long?
Well, as I mentioned, we are going to get our essentially our network and our end buyer and the scope that they want to do in their home for them to, essentially make it their own once you're moved out. Now, typically it takes about 45 to 60 business days, but sometimes it is faster.
Mm.
And you're not gonna have to be dealing with, you know, tire kickers or anything like that. We essentially make our money from our end customer, the end buyer, versus lowballing you, if that makes sense. Now, I understand that maybe at some point you had another offer. That's beyond me. I'm here to get you paid out and maximize what we can in this current market.
Yeah, I had an offer for 160,000, but like I said, the number she had given me said it was disconnected. So
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
there's a lot of
know.
fly-by-night offices, to be honest, Richard. There's a lot of fly-by-night offices out there, and my
Well,
goal here is to make sure that we get to the closing table.
they were a highly advertised company,
Mm,
so I wasn't afraid of that.
mm,
I guess they have other numbers.
mm,
They were an attorney's.
mm.
The business was an attorney's place.
Got it.
Uh, but I can't remember the company's name. I only had her name in here, and I mean she tried and tried uh, to talk with me, and then like I said, it was supposed to be sold. Uh, I've been waiting about 2 months, I guess,
Oh, wow.
and I was supposed to get paid on the 25th of this month. Well, the day before yesterday, I sent the realtor a text message and asked her in what form would I be being paid? Would it be drafted into my account? Would it be a check or what? And that's when she reached back to me and told me that the buyer claimed that it was fraudulent. So I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Well,
I was
let's
going to get
let's knock this out.
160,000 from
Yeah, I
them.
hear you. Let's knock this out real quick. So, the day of
Okay.
closing, are you gonna be able to hand over possession of the home, or are you gonna need funds to actually move out and then some time? Because we do a 7-day lease back with a $7,000 security deposit held back from the sale. So, are you gonna be able to hand over occupancy the day of closing and move to your new land, or are you gonna need some funds from the sale and some time before you can move out? I just want to get that clear right now.
You mean I'm not going to receive my money before I have to move out?
No, I'm giving you the option. I'm asking you.
What?
Do you need the funds to move out or not? It's just a simple, it's a simple question.
Well, I understand that, but you were saying a portion of the funds.
Yeah, so it's called a security deposit. So like let's say that you net just for easy numbers, let's say that you net $60,000, right? The day of closing, you'll get 53, and once you move out and hand over the keys 7 days later, you'll get the rest, the $7,000. We just do that because we've had sellers. I'm sure it's not going to be your case, but we've had sellers overstay after they're supposed to, and so we keep at the
Well,
title company with the attorney a security
I'm not
deposit.
going to do anything like that. I'm going to vacate as soon as possible. But I thought I would be paid my money in full before I had to do that.
Well, you have the option. If you want the money in full, then the day of signing and sale, you have to hand over the keys. If in
All
fact
right.
you need time to be moved out and all that, we can definitely accommodate that. We just ask the title company to keep back a security deposit in case that essentially people overstay, which we've had happen.
Yeah, well, I don't plan to do that. I don't plan to do that at all. But I needed my money, so I could buy. I've got to buy a shed to take all my stuff to that
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Yeah.
Like I told you, my grandfather and my father both were carpenters, and I have all of their tools, and then all of my tools, and so forth and so on, furniture and stuff. And no, I'm getting out of this sucker just as soon as I get my money. You don't have to worry about that. I just need to know how long I have to get out.
Okay. So in this case, we're gonna do a 7-day lease back. What they call a 7-day lease back. You'll have 7 days. I am forced to put a security deposit that's held back. That's not money that you're paying. That's just money that's held back until you hand
So in
over the
other
keys.
words, you mean I'll be able to get all of the 130,000 except for a $7,000 security deposit
Correct.
until I move out, then I'll get that back.
Correct. And you have 7 days.
Now, you can't give me 2 weeks.
We can. It's just they increase. It's either 7,000 for 7 days or 10,000 for 14 days. Which one do you like?
Well, if I'm going to get it back, I'd prefer 2 weeks. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Because where I'm going, I've got to rent a dozer,
Mm-hmm.
and that's $1,000
Okay.
because it's usually $1,000 a day. But he said they had a plan where I could get the dozer on Friday and not have to return it till Monday for the same price.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got to rent a dozer and cut and build a road onto the place,
Mm-hmm.
and that's going to take a few days.
Yeah.
And then I've got to get the people. I'll have to get all of this lined up ahead of time for the people to bring the shed to me that I'm going to store all my stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, I need to on the day I get the money. My transmission's torn up. I don't have a vehicle. I have a friend that has a pickup for me.
Mm-hmm.
I need to purchase it before I can be able to go down there to the place
Yeah.
and and all that stuff like that. But yeah, so see, I'm going to need about a week to take care of all that stuff, and then another week to get moved out.
Okay.
But you have my word right now, fella. I'll get out, but I need 2 weeks.
I hear you. In transactions, though, we don't go by word; we go by contract, right? So we'll do 14 days lease back at $10,000 for security deposit. You'll get that money back. You're not losing that money, and that
Okay.
money stays at the attorney's office in escrow. So it's safe. I don't want you to think that your money's at risk. And
Okay.
essentially, you get it once you hand over the keys. You
Well,
know,
I'm sure there would be papers that explain all that, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Okay. And
Absolutely.
when it's all over with, I will have had the full $130,000 in my hands, right?
Well, I mean, you have to pay off the mortgage. So out of the 130, you have to
Well,
take off.
I got to pay off the mortgage before I get the money.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean,
Oh, well,
you don't have to pay
that's
off the
fine.
mortgage before you get the money. The day of closing,
Uh-huh.
you'll see the statement that says sales price. You'll see that it says 130, and we discussed this before closing. It's 130 minus any mortgages, right? Any mortgages
Okay.
that you have,
Yeah.
any
All
pro.
right. Well, I don't have any taxes or liens, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
I'm tax exempt. Nothing like that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a mortgage, but I'd plan to do that on my own.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you pay it out of the money, because I was going to pay it out of the money anyway. That's one of my strangleholds I'm trying to get out of.
Yeah, I mean, the title company will pay it out. Will pay it off as part of the transaction. I mean,
Well, that'll
we.
be just fine
Yeah,
as long as I get to have all the rest of the money
that's
after
correct.
that 60,000.
That's correct. So, yeah,
Okay.
because we need clear title. So for us to have clear
Yes,
title,
sir.
everything has to be
I
paid
got
off.
I got you.
Okay.
Well, that's fine. That's the only thing I owe is that mortgage company.
Okay. And that's the job of the title company. Make sure that everything is up and up. That everything is per the contract.
That
And
sounds fine with me. As long as I'm guaranteed I'm going to get the whole 130,000 minus the 60 it's going to take to pay them off.
yes, sir.
I'll be happy.
Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm gonna be sending this over.
Holding.
Yep.
I still have money in hand to go ahead and begin my project down there.
Mm-hmm. That's exciting. New beginnings. New
Third
beginnings.
time for me. I hope it's the last.
Third time.
Third
What
third
happened?
time
What
starting over.
What happened the other 3 times? Was it like title issues or what happened?
Oh no, no, this is the third time. Oh no, no, nothing like that.
Okay.
Just things in my life in general.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I never had a mortgage company except this one time.
Oh, okay. Okay. I hear
It
you.
just the problem is just I only owed 12,000 to begin with, but over the years they sold it 5 different times, and every time they added more money to it. The only reason it got as high as it is now.
I got you. Okay. Let
Man, I
me.
never meant for it to be this way. I can't afford to keep paying that.
Yeah.
And for a while, I cried for days, and I didn't want to get out of this house. I didn't want to leave it for anything because I built it for it to be my last homestead.
Mm.
My mother died here, and my grandfather and grandmother both died here, and those memories don't sit well either. So I just need to go somewhere else.
I hear you. I understand. Well, this is the first towards the next chapter. Hopefully, we can be a part of it.
Yes,
So
I
right now,
understand.
Mr. Richard, there should be a text message and an email. Just look at the most recent text message on your phone. It has a
Uh,
link, and I'll be on standby here so you can get that. You should have like blue buttons, um, and asking you to click next, and then click those all the way through finish. It essentially states that we're buying, for 130. You're
uh,
enrolled. You're
does
enrolling.
your me-
Mhm.
does your message say your application got accepted? Tap now. Session will be closed in 12 hours.
Did your
Is that
message?
not? Is
No,
that not you? Hello, you just missed our call.
no. It's the last
Oh, wait a
text
minute.
message that you should have.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was scrolled down and I didn't realize it. Oh, you received a new document
Yep.
from Move On House Buyers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Waiting for it to pull up. All right. Now, uh, standard real estate purchase agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to sign that. It still has my initials and signature in there, right?
It should, I guess, if you already filled it out once.
Yeah, well, I think it's asking me for it again. I gotta get this out. Okay. Yeah, it's asking me to okay, now it put my initials on the first one. It was asking me to give it permission for my initials again. Or is there just no? There's a third page. I'm not reading any of this, so you better not mess me up.
No, I'm happy to discuss any questions that you have.
I know. I
And
read
we're gonna be sending a notary to notarize the documents as well. Um, over
a
to you.
notary, a notary here. Oh, you're talking about where you are.
A notary. We send a notary to have you sign, notarize the agreement. That's done to make sure that there's no identity theft. We do get a lot of identity theft issues, so we need to verify your identity, if that makes sense.
That's
So
not me. It's always been me. So
yeah,
I've always been me. So
I hear you. It's just protocol, just for your safety and
okay.
ours.
Uh, you can look at that and be sure that I've taken care of everything.
Mm.
I signed, initialed or signed each one of them.
Okay, so it's done.
Yes, sir. That's why I was asking you to take a look at it and be
All right,
sure
let me
I
take a look.
signed and initialed everywhere that was supposed to be.
And it says, did you click finish?
No, I didn't see that.
Okay, take a look, as you need to. There's a finish button that
Let
comes
me
up.
go back. Okay. Yep, it's done.
Okay.
It said success, so it must be done.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So that's the agreement. I'm gonna be sending over another document here. It's called the Equity Protection Addendum. it's essentially clarifying the essentially the statements that I've made. This is the second document. Let me work on it. Bear with me so I can get it
Okay.
going. Give me one sec. Yep, I received it. So I received the first one. I'll be sending you here the Equity Protection Program Addendum. Essentially, this states that you're opting into our equity protection program where we, look to maximize as is sale. You're going to be, cooperating with access. Also, the fact that you're in sound mind, right? That you weren't pressured or coerced or, manipulating into selling the home. That's just, standard,
So, yeah, of course.
things that.
You, as you're aware of, I told you exactly what the deal is with me getting out here.
Mm-hmm.
Every single reason, and that's it. There's nobody to coerce me. I'm too big for them. I used to be a football player.
Yeah, I
I
hear. How
got,
much land? How
I,
much land does the place have? The new place that you're going to?
oh, there's 20 acres down there.
Oh,
See, this,
nice.
this is only half an acre, but there's still. I think it's more than that. I don't know. I really don't know why they say it's a half an acre. I think there's more to it than that. Because
Wow.
there's room for another house on up the place.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there could be two houses. It's elongated. It's 100 feet deep, and it's just 600 and something feet. It says uh, lengthwise, and like I said, there's plenty enough room for another house and maybe even another one on it. If someone wanted to do that kind of thing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You thinking of? I mean, is there like water, like a pond or something, or is it like
Oh
foresty?
no. Just I'm on a hill.
Okay.
I can't see. That's another thing. I can't even grow a garden here because the soil is just so hard. Uh,
Mm.
Somebody that wanted to take the time and introduce, peat moss, mulch, sand, all that. They could have a garden here, but it's mostly clay. Grows grass and trees well. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see
And
here.
down here at the house, it has it's red sandy soil in the front yard and all, which is easily grows flowers and shrubs and stuff like that around the house. They wouldn't have any problem with doing that. I just never did it. Uh, there's a there's a big deck out front that has a wheelchair ramp on it, and behind that ramp I have nandinas, but
Okay.
I never did anything else.
Okay. How about you
Uh,
have any neighbors there where you're at right now that you're gonna miss, or not really? Everybody keeps to their own.
Everybody keeps to their own.
Okay.
I know a few neighbors that are just the ones just around me, but we're not, good friends or anything. We're
Mm.
just acquaintances.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So, Mr. Richard. All right. Let me pull up this next one. You should be getting another text message here shortly. Let me get this corrected. So this is the essentially, and bear with me for the paperwork, which is, we're mandated to do everything through the up and up.
Yeah. Fella, I'm in no rush at all. Take your time.
So this is the what they call EPP addendum, the equity protection addendum. With it, essentially, um, as I mentioned, is just stating that you're a sound mind, um, that nobody's like rushing you or whatever,
Uh-huh.
to sell your home, um, and that essentially we get paid from the sale from the buyer. We essentially work towards getting you the most that we can. At 130, you're not paying closing costs. You're not having to be out of pocket fixing anything. so that you can, you know, move on, if that makes sense. So let's go
Uh,
here.
it's gonna be at the bottom of that same text.
hmm I'm gonna send it right now. It's not there
Oh,
yet.
oh, you haven't sent it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's not.
'Cause
It's not.
I was looking at one that said you just received a new document.
Yeah, no, no, that's the one that you just signed.
Right, right.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, I'm drafting it
It'll
right
come from
here.
the same number. It'll pop up here in just a second.
Yeah, the MVP. All right,
And
so
now, and that's where the and that $10,000 we spoke of is just to be sure that I get out of the home in 2 weeks. If I'm not out of here in 2 weeks, you keep it, right?
so if you're not there, what we do is actually a per day penalty, not the full 10.
Oh,
Um,
I'll be out in less than the 2 weeks you've given me.
yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, it's 10. The 10,000 is stays with the escrow account, and then if you overstay, we'll be don't worry, you'll be signing a lot of documents. There's a lot of
Okay.
documents you'll be signing. So one of them is going to be the
But
lease back.
well, all I need to know is that if I'm out of here in 2 weeks, I get the
Yeah,
$10,000.
yeah, that's
Okay.
correct.
Let's
That's
see.
correct.
I got a couple of Mexican friends that are stout and strong, and they're going to get me out of here quick. So
Good
you
deal.
don't have to worry about that.
Good deal. So now take a look. You should have a link now, an updated link for the
I
EPP.
got it. I
Okay.
did. I just haven't pulled it up yet. I
Okay.
was
Take a look
just
at it.
sitting here. I was just sitting here talking to you. Uh, it is addendum to real estate purchase and sale agreement.
So this
So it
states
not.
that we get paid out exclusively from the sale on the buyer side. We essentially make our money from the funds that the buyer brings over. As I mentioned, we're agreeing to 130 to you. You're not paying to fix anything, and we pay all the closing costs. You don't have to pay any agent fees. We will.
And I will get the full $130,000.
Yep, 130
Okay.
minus
Well, why is
any
this?
mortgage or
What,
taxes, as I mentioned.
what is this first? What is this service fee? It says this fee shall be paid exclusively from the gross sales proceeds.
Yeah.
Is that if I go over the 2 weeks?
No, no, sir. So the service fee is how we make our money, and it comes from the buyer. The buyer brings the funds. So we'll resell the property with the contractor work scope, because we help them make the house their own. And so essentially, we work our network and our buyers to help them make their house their own. And so that's how we make our money. We essentially line them up to close with our financing and our contractors. And so the money that we make is it comes from the buyer, and it says it right there. She'll not constitute an out-of-pocket cost to the seller. It does not come from the seller.
Okay, so this is something in house you're doing.
Yeah.
Well, why am I having to sign on it?
On the
See,
second page, it's just one signature.
the second page tells me why I'm having to sign on this service fee agreement. I don't understand. If I don't have to pay it, why am I having to sign something about it? Service agreement.
Oh, sure. I mean, we just believe in full disclosure, right? And so
Okay.
it's not that you have, it literally says it does not constitute an out of pocket cost to the seller. You're agreeing to it because you'll see that we get paid from the sales proceeds over your 130, because essentially we get the buyers to pay us because we help them get into the home, the financing, and the construction.
So I'm gonna have people traipsing in my house before I leave.
People taking what?
Traipsing in my house before I leave.
What is that? What is
That
tracing?
means that means coming into my home.
Yeah,
You
we'll need.
never heard the word traipsing before?
No.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. We will need access to the home. As I mentioned, the equity protection program, we work with our top agent, top lender, top construction people, but we're not going to be sending any rando people or tire kickers. We're going to be sending our very best people there, and we'll coordinate with you with access. We do need access, yes.
Okay. Whatever. I just want to know what's going on here.
Well, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be very diligent. and setting this up for success, not failure.
I'm just reading some stuff here.
Sure, take your time.
Appraisal fees, inspection fees. Now, this is for the buyer, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Okay.
manage that on our side with them.
You're just letting me know that you do that.
Yep.
What is this? Typical closing time. Okay. So it could take you up to 3 months, right?
Yeah, I mean, typically we say 45 business to 60 business days. Obviously, the sooner we can close, the sooner you get paid and we get paid. We're on the same page. We're pulling towards the same direction, but we want to set the right expectations.
All right. Is there just that one place to sign?
Yep, that's just that one place there.
All right. It says select date.
Should be today's
Select.
date.
What is it? The 10th.
Today, yeah, June the 10th, sir.
Select. This is Wednesday. I thought this was Thursday.
Today's Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, that's right. I looked at it after midnight last night. All righty. I hit finish.
Okay. So let's talk. Let's see. Let me make sure that I got it. Make sure that we got it so that we don't have any further tech issues. Yep, received. Okay. So just so we're understanding the next steps, Mr. Richard. So I'll be your contact from now on. Either me or Myra will be in touch with you. She's my assistant. We're gonna be coordinating opening up escrow with our preferred local title office. So they start the title research. Okay.
Okay.
And then the next step is we're gonna be sending one of our field agents, which is it's a notary. They're gonna be going over to your property. They're gonna take pictures. They're going to be meeting you to notarize a document called the attorney in fact document. This allows us to do what we need to do to essentially get you closed.
And that notary public will be coming to my home.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to go anywhere. It'll be
Okay.
they'll go to you. Our goal is to make this as easy and as simple as possible. After we get that document back, we'll be getting our top agent in the area to visit with you. They'll be going over essentially the documents that they need so that we can get the home listed and progress through the equity protection sale. And after that, we'll be coordinating with you for access. And then once we finish the work scope, meaning getting what our end buyers need, then we'll be headed to closing. So we're all gonna be here to get this closed and moved on and help you go to your next phase and your next chapter. So I think you should be excited, and we look forward to helping you be able to move on.
And when you say, I guess it'll be as soon as you possibly can, right?
Absolutely.
If there's a way.
If you don't get paid, we don't get paid. So
So it could be less than the time you talked about.
correct. And if something changes, we will definitely keep you posted.
All right. Now, is this a good number to reach you at?
Yeah, the 281-972.
Right.
That's my direct line.
Okay.
You should definitely save it. Usually I'm on the phone, so like if I don't get back to you, expect a text or a call within 24 hours. What we like to do is give you at least a weekly update of where we're at.
Okay.
Whether that's title, but you know you're not only going to be working with me. You'll be working with our team of agents as well. You know they'll be visiting with you on site, and we'll be working as a team to get this done as soon as possible. We're on the same side as you are, getting you closed.
Well, please call me from this 281 number, this 972, uh, so I can remove your name from that other one.
Oh, sure. I mean, you can keep both. The thing is, with the other one, you'll probably get my AI assistant.
Yeah,
Um,
I
but
went over that a dozen times this morning trying to get you
I'm sorry. Yeah,
with both numbers.
yeah, I hear you. Okay, so yeah, I'll text you real quick just so you save my direct contact, and I'll text you any important contact information that you need to save as well.
Well, this 281-972-6550 is the one though,
Yeah,
right?
this is my direct line, sir. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put your name on it here
Okay.
and you put take your name away from that other number because
Okay.
I can look it up online if I need.
Okay. Well, cool. Any questions, any concerns, any comments that you have? We want to make sure that we're on the same page, and obviously we're now in under contract. So
Yeah, man. I just need to get that money and get out of here as soon as possible. That's all I want to say.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because
All right.
I am totally ready to leave from here.
Okay.
Like I
Perfect.
said, I've lived in this spot for 40 years, and I just need a change of venue. I've got to move on.
I hear you. Okay. Well, let's make it
Yeah.
happen. Let's make it happen. All right.
All right.
Congrats,
Thank you
Mr.
so
Richard.
much.
We'll be in touch.
Yes, sir. Have a great day.
You too. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.